Hello, hello, hello. It's another Monday. It's August the 4th, 2025. Hello and welcome to the ultimate Monday insanity, so to speak. And very nice that you are back and that you have found the way here. See where this goes today when we talk Monday, literally. See where people are coming from, looking from, and hopefully enjoying a good time. So very cool that whoever found the way here, that you found the way here. And thank you for coming. Appreciating it. Like every week. Miri, read your messages. Good that you are here. Read your messages. I sent you a message on Instagram and I sent you a message on WhatsApp just now. Please read your messages so that we can sort something out. Oh, goodness. Miri, I just realized that I'm in the wrong time zone. Kind of. And yeah. Miri, read your message, read your messages. And by the way, whoever is watching from the bushes, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good day, wherever you're watching. And good that you guys are here so that we can all enjoy, hopefully, a happy Monday. A Ninja, good evening, happy Monday to you. And good that you found the way here. And yeah, it's another Monday. The big week has come. The big week has come. So it is Monday today, and it is just about the week finally of the monetization party. Yes, the final preps are in the making, and that means that almost everything is prepared for Saturday. The only thing that has to happen is you guys coming. So hopefully we're all having a good time and enjoying. So Michael, good to see you, sir. Thank you for coming. And yeah, so I would get the microphone a little more near here so that it is not too far away. Sorry for that. I was mentally still in production mode because yesterday I have released a new track. Bev Etty's Kitchen is in the building. Hello, good evening. So yeah, so this week is the big week. The final preparations of the White Smoke event is about to be finalized and finished. And I hope you're all coming, because I think it's going to be a fun event for sure. So there's a lot of things planning in the background. There's a lot of things going on for that kind of stuff. So in the end of the day, yeah, it is how it is. You see, Maria, that is how I consider groupies to behave when they come to my chat, to already be in bed. You see? Well done, girl. Well done. Well done. And yeah, I have to admit, today is Monday and my brain is on wherever, vacation at the moment. I had planned to raid this to Miri afterwards, but then I realized I'm 1 hour behind and not 1 hour ahead of her. So I had a total mix-up. Miri, I promise I'll make it good on you. Guys, Miri has a premiere in about 30 minutes to start. Let me just find the link and get that up here real quick so that we can, so that everyone is able to still watch it. Guys, if you want, you can jump off here later or in between and do that. Let me just put this link up here real quick so that so that we have all the opportunity to watch it, and also to have that Mary premiere. This is the link. Let me just pin this real quick, and then we have that sorted out as well. So Agatha is in the building. Maria is in the building. Maria already in bed. That is very good. So that saves you from the confession room. And Agatha, I hope you're feeling better, and I hope you're doing well. And yeah, it is Monday, guys. It is Monday. It is the Monday before the big Saturday is coming. And the big Saturday means it's the monetization enthronement, so to speak, if you will. And there's going to be a lot of fun. Again, a couple of things are already in preparation. We'll have VIP speakers. We have music. We have a little raffle with giveaways. And no, there is no money included. And the party will be hopefully awesome. I have prepared a couple of physical bits and pieces to have some, I wouldn't necessarily say surprise moments, but have the opportunity to make you laugh here and there. And that is the biggest goal for me personally, to have every one of you guys having a good time. Afrikanabo Village, good evening. Happy Monday to you, and thanks for coming. So yeah, it will hopefully be a funny event and a good time. That's all I can spoiler. And maybe if the nuns are all praying accordingly, that could mean that there will be white smoke at the end. No promises, but could be. For the VIPs, there has already been sent out a special invite for the for coming up speaking sessions, doing things, and yeah, I see. Gosh, I never thought these stickers that I have uploaded in my member area have such a big influence on so many people. So I heard that people are waiting for me to create stickers for them as well. So I've done some for Nate Chovy, and Maria is up next in the list to get some done, some new ones, and I'll try my very best. And yeah, so guys, about Saturday, I think this is talked about quite a lot in the neighborhood of the YouTube neighborhood. And I would just like to give a little heads up what's going to happen, or roughly at least some insights what I can reveal, because obviously there is not much that I can reveal in advance, because otherwise all the surprise momentums will be gone. But let me say it will be, let's say, kind of unholy, to say the least. Goga is giving me the very big honor to be the host of the entire thing, and that will be very necessary, and you will then see why. But again, my strong recommendations will be, please be on time. Please be on time, because it is you will otherwise miss a lot of things. That's what I can promise. You will otherwise miss a lot of things if you are not being on time. And then you have to rewatch it all over again. And you don't want to do that either, unless you are getting addicted to the idea. But I think the most important thing is that we shall all have a good time. Chidimeum family is in the building. Good evening. And guys, again, Miri has a premiere in a couple minutes. Link is up there in case you want to watch it. Don't worry about it. You can you just go to her channel and then come back later. Not a problem. And please do so. And then we can continue to do here our things as well. So yeah, Saturday again, be on time. It is 4 p.m. Kenya, 2 p.m. Nigeria, 1 p.m. Ghana. And You don't want to miss it because, again, a lot of people are involved already. We'll have some special speakers. The panel will be open from a certain time on. There will be music. There will be jokes. There will be funny stories. There will be thoughtful moments as well. Yes, believe it or not, that can also happen at the World of Ragus. And it is going to be... it's just going to be a good... It's just supposed to be a good time. So... that is my aim, to have everyone a good time who is coming, to not regret the precious time that you put into it. And I would be super pleased and happy if you guys are here and coming in and just enjoy as a group, not celebrating me, but let's enjoy this as a group. Let's enjoy this as a community. That is what it should be all about, that we enjoy ourselves all together as a community. So this should be the aim for everyone to come. I know it is a celebration of monetization of Ragus and everything. Yes, I know, but I've been to many birthday parties on YouTube already. I've been to many monetization parties on YouTube already. What I have discovered all the time is that people are not necessarily only celebrating the person who is then up front that day, but that the community is celebrating the community, that everyone is there for celebrations, for a good time, and so on and so on. Travel and Foods is in the building. Hello, good evening. And then and then we can have a good time together. So let us consider this, yes, a little bit monetization stuff and everything, yeah, but let's mostly consider this to have a good time and celebrate each other, celebrate life, celebrate good moments, not having the stress or not having whatever thing. Let's just enjoy a couple hours of good times. That's the most important thing for me personally, to be honest. And that is for me. If everyone later says, "Oh, that was a great day," I think that would be the biggest achievement of everything. I'm trying to create a lot of fun moments, moments that you're going to laugh about, moments that you're going to have fun. Moments that you will hopefully not forget too fast. And we all live in a fast-paced environment, right? So we all live in a big fast-paced world, regardless if it is YouTube or whatever thing in the internet. So let us just enjoy that momentum. I think you can consider that slow food, even though it is in the internet, but you can consider it slow food kind of, because everything should be happening, but without stress. So it is how it is. And if people are willed to join that too, just have a good time. You know, there's no dress code whatsoever. There's nothing like stress or something. You know, it is not the opportunity to stress out because of whatever thing. It is just that we should just enjoy. Life is short enough. And I think the challenge, okay, here's what we're going to do. This is my little challenge for you guys. If you come over to the party on Saturday, kick yourself into a chair, relax, take part in the chat if you want to. If you want to stay in the bushes and do your nails or whatever, do your nails, stay in the bushes. If you want to come up and speak from a certain point on, feel free to do so. If you don't, that's fine. There's no special dress code required. For the fun fact, and that is what I wrote on the channel wall as well, for the fun fact, if you want to make it beans and banana themed, feel free to do so. I think that would be, indeed, for those who come up on camera, that would be indeed a big laughter for everyone, wherever thing it is. And I think, having said that, the whole thing on my channel with the beans, the bananas, and the father thing and all that stuff would have never happened without the community at all. That's a matter of fact, because I have just yesterday in the evening before I went back to bed, I actually went to Goga's channel and watched parts of the 5 years anniversary party again that he did. 8 hours, can you imagine? And because I was like because of that, a lot of things happened since then. I met a lot of people of you on that very day when I was on the panel for a minute or two to say congratulations to Goga back then. And this is how the whole community thing started for me. And with all these influences visiting you guys' channels, having the opportunity to make friends and speak to all of you guys, first, I don't take that for granted. And on the other hand, this is how the father thing started, right? With the confession room, with the how do I say, with the Vatican thing on Easter Monday and all these funny things. And obviously also the monetization is a big thing, yes, for every YouTuber, especially for us, the small ones. But I think in the long term, it is indeed a big thing to actually have a party together. And if you go to a birthday party, for instance, I mean, in real world, not online, but in real world, if you go to a birthday party, obviously you congratulate the person whose birthday it is, and then you give presents and stuff. But after that, you mingle around with the other people, right? So let's do this like really just let's consider this a party in a big party, whatever area, room and stuff like that. And let's just have a good time. That's the most important thing. Let's have a good time together. And what I really like is when I see other channels, chats, and also this one, that things are getting more into a group. Oh, geez. Oh, look at that. I have a color on the screen. Chidime, thank you so much indeed. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. May your pot brim in abundance. Oh, I have to do the water pot. Thank you so much, Chidime. I'm appreciating it. Thank you so much. And I think I have to frame those on my monetization day if there's anything coming like that. And thank you so much. Really appreciating it. Thank you, Chidime, from the bottom of my heart. And I really like that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And but one day, Chidime, one day, when I ever come back to Nigeria and I'm in your village, you know what you're going to do, right? You know what you're going to do. Fufu and okra soup, but no pepe. No pepe for mio. No pepe for mio, because remember, oibo pepe. Hey, Kapas is in the building. Look at that. Ha ha ha. Jeez. Thank you so much, Kapas. Thank you so much. I'm highly appreciating it. Thank you so much. And happy Monday to you, bro. And also for you, my friend, Saturday, be on time. Remember, the appearance of Kapas is not only strongly advised, but is automatically already generated. So, guys, here's the thing. If you have been to the Sunday service of Goga yesterday, you might remember I had a very short appearance there just before he ended the stream and make little commercials for the party on Saturday. However, he said something about receipts. Goga said something about receipts, that this will be your chance to get your receipts, or a lot of receipts. And yes, there will be a lot of receipts, but even Goga has no idea what's actually coming up to a certain point. He has a program, yes, but he has no idea what's coming. And there are only 2-3 snippets that are sent to a handful of people, but still, it is just the tip of the iceberg. But in regards of receipts, guys, I promise you, there will be tons of opportunities, even of people who might not appear on camera, or who will not appear on camera due to whatever reason. But I can promise you guys, there will be tons of receipts of almost everyone who is in the chat here right now. And if you read the names who are in the chat here right now, there will be receipts for each and every one of you. I promise. So you might consider to be on time. This is the only piece of advice I can give you. Be on time, be on time, be on time. And I mean be German on time, not African, be German on time. 4 p.m. Kenya means 3:59:58, be already in the lobby. Be in the chat, say hello, whatever. We will open exactly at 4 p.m. Kenyan time, 2 p.m. Nigerian, 1 p.m. Ghana. We will open on the 2nd. And there is reasons for that, because there's a certain time frame that I have written. There's a certain script book. Goga only knows the script book of the program. He has no idea, especially in the first half hour, what's really going to happen. So you might be really considering being on time, because it's going to be fun. And I've worked a lot in the background to get a couple of things done. There is a certain physical appearance and physical things that I had to buy and get, which I did, to have certain things in a certain way to be presented. And knowing all of you, I know that you are all looking for receipts all the time. It's not only Goga, by the way. Who wrote that? Goga and his receipts? Aha, Agatha. It is not only Goga. No. Every one of us. We are all receipt sinners. We are all receipt sinners. Matter of fact. Kirky Lily is in the building. Hello. Thank you for taking the mask off. And guys, I'm telling you, that we are all sinners in regards of collecting receipts. It's not only Goga. Goga gave birth to the idea. That might be true. But in regards of receipts, we are all sinners in the most positive way, obviously. And if I see certain comments that are going through the chats all the time, when something happened in another chat, for instance, my good friend Kappas here, he is always the poor victim of me roasting him and stuff. Not today, don't worry. I'm in good moods. But I didn't never ever speak to Kappas when I started roasting him. Why? Because why I roasted him, I can tell you. I think it was in Damilola's channel. And she was picking on him like, you went here. No, it was on Talata's channel. And she was picking on him like, you went to Lagos last night. And then he was like, yeah, but I'm on the way to Nairobi now or something like that. I'm not sure. Sorry, to Ghana right now and stuff like that. And tomorrow I fly to Nairobi and things. And I was like, okay, this is a funny dude. So I started roasting him right away without ever having a conversation with him before in the chat. And that went kind of viral between him and me. And Gauss FX is in the building. Hello, bro. Happy Monday. And so that went on. And with Agatha, Elephant Race, and JD 123 Quick, and not mentioning any cucumber games with certain other people who are here. And these are the moments that I love the most, because it gives you the chance to have a good laugh. And I remember also I got it paid back from Agatha big time, and you know, she paid me back with this, forgot the name already, ninja, who I had no idea that it was her, and that was indeed awesome, I have to say. And also, you know, having a laugh on when I'm on Kirky's channel, and when you know all these things happened, and the mentioning Cucumber Girl and Cream Queen, yes, and that is indeed, these are the moments that I love the most. And with Kappas, for instance, it was when this went on for I think 2-3 weeks or something. I'm not sure. Whenever I saw him somewhere, I roasted him, or when I saw him somewhere else in another channel, I told the other channel owner, "Hey, I saw Kappas. Da, 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 look at that! Look at that! Look at that Kappas. He's flying back to somewhere, to Nairobi or something." Obvious jokes, but Kappas took it very well, I have to say, and we had some funny conversations ever since, and therefore he will also be appearing on screen on Saturday. So, and by the way, I know I spoke about that last week already, but I think we went to, was it Fadessa's channel or was it Talata's channel? I'm not sure. When people seriously thought me and Kappas having a beef, like a beef, you know, the real beef, not this vegan bullshit. I mean, a beef. And let me see, Grow and Helen Nakoya. I cannot resist. I'm so sorry. No, actually, I'm not. But yeah, these are the moments when you realize that that you know, you meet very good people and you meet very funny people and who can take a good laugh on their behalf, on their expense, but also shooting back, you know, like Agatha did, or like others do too. Like Maria knows how to shoot back, for example. Maria knows how to shoot back, and so does Naichovi, and so do many other people. And I love that. I love that when they also have good laugh on my expense. That is what I actually request, you know. It's not only me putting it out, it is also like me having the opportunity to also have a laugh on myself. I do require that. I'm just saying. And in the end of the day, the thing is that people are able to, if people can laugh about themselves, then they're usually good people. I'm just saying, this is my personal opinion, and I have made this experience a couple of times, and therefore it is for me always a good thing to know that I consider our community safe space, if you will. Safe space in regards of not having to worry about humor, because what I have realized, what I've really realized in our community, there's something that I have realized. And this is unique in the online world, if you will. And here's the thing. We have a lot of female colleagues, let's call them, in the YouTube world. We have a lot of male colleagues. In the skin color topic, I'm one of the minorities, if you will. However, I have never really witnessed, unless the trolls are coming to the female host channels, that's another story, but I don't count them as human beings. They're just like, whatever. The thing is, what I've realized is that things like age or gender or so-called race has never been a topic in our community. Have you guys actually realized that? I mean, obviously, unless the trolls are coming, how old are you, how big are your boobs and all this stuff, put them away. But I mean, in our community, I've never seen anyone discussing age, discussing skin color, discussing gender or whatever. Obviously, we all have our own lives in private and all that stuff. But guys, yeah, exactly. Wait a second. For those who want to take a break from me, I put the link in the channel again. Guys, do yourself a favor. Jump up quick in there. The link is already pinned, but here's the link again for the premiere of Miri. Please feel free to go there and come back afterwards. I've totally mixed it up, missed it up, and totally, I'm so sorry. Miri, I'll make that good on you again. No worries. I'll make that good on you. I promise. However, the thing is that I have realized that this has never been an issue. I'm obviously one of the older ones, and in this community, but nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares. Nobody is. Nobody asked for it. Obviously, Kappas is not too romantic to ask me for the age, but but also from all the others in here who are here today, unless there's a birthday party where the age was actually revealed, I have no idea how old you guys are. Obviously, I have a rough idea what gender you are, obviously, but there's no discussings like that in our community. We all are focused on our YouTube channels, obviously. We are focused on supporting each other, obviously, but we are also we don't really care about those. How do I say? About those things like age or whatever. People who are talking about Lily. You're not. That's the point. I know you wish you were, but you're not, because let's say I think you wish you were bi or B, because then you could play with everyone and anyone at the same time. But that's another story. Cherono, good evening. Happy Monday to you. And so yeah, no, that's not true, Helen. You I saw your passport. You just turned 82. Don't lie. Don't lie. No, but on a serious note, I found that I realized that when I was watching the 1st of June episode again from the Sunday service of Goga, where I had the pleasure to be a guest on the panel. However, I've realized that that was never an issue. On that very day, I've realized that, and I've also realized that people here are all hustlers. We're all hustling for whatever for money in real life, and for YouTube watch hours, and for all these things, for some monetization, for some for some colorful how do we call it, blessings. But other than that, we try to support each other. Some can do more, some can do less, fair enough. And in the end of the day, I've realized that those things have never been a matter whatsoever. And I think in this case, and I'm really serious about this right now, we are all a very good example. Matter of fact, we live in an international world, and we live in an environment that is stressful enough. We live in an environment that has a lot of negativities. So I think if I consider our community, we are the total opposite in a very positive way. And that, I think, is something you hardly find anywhere. Obviously, if you work for an international company, but hi Bob, good evening. What about good evening? And also Tamizo Tao, good evening to you. Welcome to the channel, and thank you for coming. Highly appreciating it. And so Anna's Nation. Well, Anna, yes, but I think we have to consider. I have to answer your question first. How hard is the banana? Let me say it this way: a banana is not hard, Anna. A banana is not hard at all, but the tree is. Oh, you're feeling cold. Oh my goodness. Well, did you pay money for the jacket at the entrance? You know. Okay, let me get this sorted out. All right. Wardrobe usually costs extra. Ebony Princess is in the building. Good evening. Hello, hello. And yeah, Ebony, I'm totally with you. We can live in an international environment, and we can live in a multinational and multicultural environment. And in the end of the day, the point is, why don't we just do it? You know, I mean, in real life, the part of Munich where I live, let me give you a little example. The part of Munich where I live is called Neuperlach. And in the old days, 30 years or 25 years ago or something, they called it the hotspots for crime and because of the foreigners and all these things. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not 100% sure about, let me just put on some light. I'm not 100% sure about numbers, but what I can say is, let me try to, Jesus. All right. So, but what I can say is, yeah, we have a lot of people from many other countries living in a very relatively small area of Munich. But I live here too. You know, I live here too. Did I ever have problems with that? No. And, hey, Bosede, my sister, my Niger sister, good evening. The teacher of the year, ladies and gentlemen, Bosede is in the building. She is about to have 500 years of vacation again. Can you believe it? Oh, it's insane. Okay, seriously. I live in Munich, in Neuperlach, which is, again, a big, let's say, an area of Munich where a lot of internationality is happening. So we have people from Africa, from Asia, from whatever country you can consider, South America and all that. The thing is, we are all neighbors. And as far as I'm understanding it, there has never been any big racial issue here whatsoever. I'm living in the 9th floor of some building, and just my neighborhood directly in the 9th floor. We have 5 apartments per floor. We have people from Croatia, Italy, Ukraine, everything in 5 apartments. I know these people now for 16 years. That's how long I live here. And what I have realized, our neighborhood, our direct neighborhood here in the 9th floor is the perfect one. We help each other if someone is on vacation. We water the flowers, put the posts and stuff like that. And I have realized this is just a normal neighborhood. Obviously, we had a little chat here and there in the very beginning. Oh, where's you from? Da 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 da. So I'm German, obviously, and never had any discussion about me being German. They don't ask me if I'm German. No, they just say hello, neighbor. That's what we do, and that is what we are doing in this community as well. We greet our neighbors, we visit their houses, we go for parties, we go for we go for festivities on YouTube, which we share serious moments, we share sadness as well, and we are doing this, what I call normal human acting. That's how I call it. It's not the official word, I believe, but that's how I would phrase it. And considering the fact that people are not rating someone on his or her heritage, but more on what we are all about, what we do. How is your channel? How is your life? Can we help you with something? You need someone to talk? All these things. On YouTube, I actually take that for granted because in our community, it is normal to happen. That's what I've realized. And there's no, yeah, but I only help you if you help me, or I only do this for you if you do this for me. No. It's a matter of fact that the people who you meet, the people who you act with, it always is like you act nice to people, people act nice to you. That is how it is. And this is what I see that we are all living in this community. As a matter of fact. And no, I have not heard about Kenyan sweet okra. By the way, special ability, good evening. And Lorna, Lorna is in the building. Oh, I cannot reveal anything about Lorna because otherwise most likely the cops will call me, will arrest me because of just me knowing Lorna. Guys, if you have ever had a chance, if you never had a chance to meet totally social with Lorna, please do me a favor, connect to her channel. She's working on the watch hours big time. She is very, very, very energetic. Kirky Lily, I think you and Lorna, you should do a collaboration together in a live session. That would be most likely exploding YouTube, but that would be I think you two together, that would be awesome. That would be like the biggest fun event most likely possible on YouTube. Guys, connect to each other, make that, do this collaboration thing. And I think it would be fun to have that, have you two done on one screen. I think this would be the end of the world, but it would be the most funny end of the world indeed. Just saying. Lorna, thank you so much for coming, and so nice to have you in my house for a change. And also, guys, again, but now as some more people are here, so Saturday, as you all know, it will be 1 p.m. Ghana, 2 p.m. Nigeria, 4 p.m. Kenya. Uganda, I don't know. I think, is Uganda the same time with the UK? I think you're 1 hour behind us, right? I have to check that out. So relevant. So 3 p.m. CET, Central European Time, it will be. It will be my Nigerian, German, African monetization gift. Oh, thank you so much. SFX is doing it again. He is spreading out the love and to members. And Nati Chovi received a membership of God SFX. Sorry, of God's FX. Thank you so much, bro. Highly appreciating it, and I don't take that for granted at all. So Saturday, guys, again, be on time. Be on time. There will be a lot of funny things coming. Goga is doing the host of the most unholiest show that YouTube has ever seen, for sure. Priscilla is in the building. Good evening, my darling. Happy Monday to you. So, guys, I can promise you there will be a lot of laughter, some little surprises. There will be also the opportunity to win a couple of things, personal items, but no money. So I will not have a money raffle or something like that, but it will be personal items that you can win. And by the way, Bosede, my sister, I have reached out back to you on Instagram quite a while ago, and you may maybe consider to send me a reply. That is good. Totally social, Lorna. That is good that they're ready for arrival. And again, I might have noticed if certain things had happened on what you said before. You know what I'm saying about. Oh my goodness, well, guys, what are you all doing? Jesus, it's not New Year's yet. This looks like a firework on New Year's on my screen right now. Bosede, thank you so much indeed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And Priscilla, also thank you so much. Jesus. I still have, honestly, I always was a bit like, why are people so excited if there are colors on the screen? Now I know why. And I do appreciate that. Thank you so much indeed. Still I have to get used to this, which I'm still not, that there's colors now on my screen. And that is very highly appreciated. Thank you so much indeed. And yeah. Oh, there we go again. Guys, Helen Akoya. Oh, look at that. Helen Akoya with the courtesy of God's FX has just received a new membership. Thank you so much, my bro. Highly appreciating it. And Funny thing is, Helen was here before in disguise, but oh Lord, this is fun. Thank you so much, GodsFX. I'm really appreciating it. Thank you so much indeed. So I have to get used to the color things, and I do understand that certain people are kind of feeling overwhelmed every now and then from a certain color on. But Kofi Roxon, hey, good evening, and Lord, guys, calm down. Lord, have mercy over myself. Thank you so much, Favor. Thank you so much indeed. I do appreciate that indeed. Thank you so much, and I really am appreciating it, and I don't take it for granted, guys. I know times are hard, and I know that it is not the usual thing to do that. And again, thank you so much indeed. I do appreciate that indeed, and I don't take that for granted. And that reminds me, I still have to do the pot for abundance thing. And thank you, Kofi. Same to you, bro. Thank you for coming. Highly appreciating it. And yeah. Oh, don't congratulate me in advance, Priscilla. Oh, well, actually, you can do, it's not advanced because the monetization is through. But I remember, guys, I remember. Hello, Ifiani, my brother. Good evening, sir. Welcome to the neighborhood, my friend. Good to see you. So, guys, maybe you remember, Priscilla. So I take back what I just said, because this is just the congratulation in advance for the party, all right? Because the monetization itself had already happened, but for those who remember, before I got monetized, I only got monetized in the second try. I'll go deeper into that on Saturday. But for the ones who witnessed my physical pain that I had, so to speak, on after the first denial, after the first time that got denied, I told you guys, do not congratulate me in advance. Do you guys remember that? Because it was like in Germany, it is like bringing you bad luck. That's a saying. It is not proof, obviously, by science, but it is indeed. So I remember saying that, don't congratulate me before I have something in writing. And I remember I got something in writing after the first application for the monetization, which said, no. Now I can laugh about it, but back then, oh Lord, I can tell you guys, that was not funny. And that reminds me on something. The person is not here right now, or maybe in the bushes, I don't know, but Marcus, 7MJB9 and so on, he told me 3 weeks before-ish, in this very chat, numerous times, Ragus, you need to clean up your channel before you apply. He told me that many times. I didn't take the advice, so I had to go the extra round and wait another month. Nevertheless, if I can give you a good piece of advice, if YouTubers speak to you or something like that, and if hi Cherono, good evening, happy Monday to you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the house. And so if you consider the fact that there are people with experience, especially on these so-called minor things, listen to them before you do action. That's the bitter lesson that I had to learn. And yes, I got it finally. Lily, you're absolutely right. But it was an extra mile, or it was a hard ride, especially after the denial, 4 weeks to run, and with all the help of without the help of all you guys, it would have never happened that quick after the denial. So yeah, just being frank and honest on this one. But lesson learned. So I've taken a lot of advice since then, since the monetization went through, and I got a lot of tips and a lot of inspiration from you guys' channels. I might not be that often in chat rooms these days because I'm really drowning in work, and after this I have to do some work as well. But I have realized that that it is a total inspiration being your channels, even though I'm only on the bushes many times. But seeing videos of you guys, seeing your live appearances of you guys and how you do certain things, there's a lot of inspiration. Goga gave me a big inspiration for Saturday. He didn't even realize that yet because he simply doesn't know, right? Because, as I said, he has no idea what's going to happen on Saturday. He has a program, yeah, but he has no idea about certain ingredients, and nobody else has, because again, I keep that as a secret because it is about to be a fun momentum, hopefully at least, and I'm trying my best to make you guys laugh as loud as you possibly can. Let's say the entrance of my entrance that Goga prepared for me for the Sunday service, June 1st, gave me certain inspirations and ideas for Saturday. I'll keep it with that. For the 4,000, geez, like 602 or something like that. Yeah, so there's quite some way to go for full monetization. But guys, I'm just happy that I got the $ in the first place, because it was a lot of hard work with all of you together. And I know a couple of people have been monetized now relatively short to each other. And I think that it is always great seeing people's joy when they do a monetization party. I remember Miri once. She combined that with her birthday. I remember obviously other monetization parties which I had the pleasure to be part of, witnessing and coming up to the panel and congratulating, all that stuff. And having said that, all of those people who are monetized or who will get monetized, I can tell you guys, when you get this email from Google which says congratulations to the YPP, all right, guys. Yeah, I understand. I understand the tiredness. I never thought it would be that hard work to do YouTube, honestly, until you guys really got me into it. So what Lorna just said, she's at 1,500 at the moment. She was at 400 just a couple of weeks ago. So you can imagine she put a lot of hard work in it. But she's very tired of live streaming. What I do understand. I do understand that. This is without any joke whatsoever. Guys, let me tell you something. You guys told me in February, after we all met more or less in Goga's channel, Ragus, if you want to have your channel done, if you want to get to the watch hours, if you want to get your monetization, you have to do some more stuff. And I was like, what do you mean with more stuff? You have to be online, you have to do this and this and this and this. I'll go deeper into that on Saturday. Until then, honestly, I thought I did a great job already with having a once-in-a-week appearance, doing some DJ stuff and stuff. And then I realized actually how hard it is getting content together, moving your butt every day to get the daily short. The daily short. You guys remember the challenge that Goga gave us in May? The daily short. A short that can be up to 3 minutes, depending on what you do. If it is just a picture, it's 15 seconds, but put a short every day. It's a challenge because we have real life. Surprisingly, we are breathing and eating and, hunting for money to go to work and all that stuff. And I've never thought, to be honest, that taking YouTube seriously and starting to really get into it and doing all these things, it is really exhausting. And I mean, every one of us has got a real life. Every one of us got friends, and every one of us got people to take care of, a job to take care of, to hunt for money for food and all these things. People living abroad to feed their families at home. Whatever the story is, there's always people. What people very often forget, unfortunately, behind every YouTuber is a human being in the first place. And if I then see, and this is really, I'm not complaining, by the way, so don't get me wrong, but it is really exhausting. But if I then see the female channel hosts on YouTube, who I really adore, each and every one of them, This even includes Lorna. However, if I see what's going on in their channels with all these trolls, Miri, so welcome back. I'll make it good on you again, I promise. Sorry for me being not having a brain this morning. I'm so sorry. I really regret it, and I'll make it good on you, I promise. Seeing all the channel hosts here who are female, and again, this is without any joke whatsoever, how they get treated. And we had this discussion a while ago with Talata on my very stream in the live session back then. And I mean, I do nasty jokes. I do admit. But and I saw that on Lorna's chat just recently, like a week and a half or something ago. I saw that on Cook with Sandy's chat just yesterday. Where did I saw it? Where did I see it? Was it JD? Not even sure. Where are you from? What are you doing? What are you wearing? Can you do a 360? Da 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 da. Repeat. And I know, and I can, and me as a viewer, going to those channels of people who I consider friends, seeing that all the time makes me feel bored and exhausted, although I'm just a viewer. I'm just the subscriber, the friend visiting the house, or whatever you want to call it. I get exhausted from that. And then I can understand the channel hosts who say, oh, I have to go live again. Oh, Lord, why? I do totally understand that. And I do appreciate all those who are way more consistent and hardworking on their channels and doing their stuffs and doing their things. And if I also see content that you guys create, and if I see that you do 10,000s of things, not only to have the channel alive, but to have people coming, have having the opportunity to enjoy those momentums, and having the opportunity to have the chance to get those things constantly living. I really have to say I raise my head. And I've learned a lot from you guys in regards of consistency and working hard and getting the things done, even though you have private problems or you have challenges in life or you have to have a job and all that stuff. I've learned a lot from you guys on this. And again, I appreciate each and every one, and I'm happy for each and every one who gets this email from Google. And if I can give you a good piece of advice, guys, take this from an old man. When the email comes from Google that one day that says, congratulations, you are now in the YouTube partner program. When you see that subject line, if I can get you a good piece of advice, and I did that, so I can speak from experience. If I can give you a good piece of advice, take this moment and enjoy it to the fullest. I can tell you exactly what happened that night 3 weeks ago when I got this email, and you will think, oh no, there goes the old man again, but it's true. What happened is, and that very night that I have read the email, and it says, you have been accepted into the YouTube partner program. That was after my second application. Guys, I was howling louder than a wolf. And this is true. It was at 1-ish a.m. in the night. I was howling like a wolf, running. I received the email at 0:42, and I saw the email 18 minutes later. By coincidence, again, I was about to go to bed. I was howling like a wolf. I think that the whole neighborhood got awake. I was howling like a wolf. I couldn't believe it. I almost cried, seriously. just because of a freaking email, hey, you're monetized or whatever. Because I know a lot of people, not only me, but a lot of people worked hard with me to get there. And if you remember the post that I did, I mean the video short on that a while ago, you can still see it on my channel, obviously. You saw that I was touched by this, and it took me quite some minutes to take a deep breath again and to realize, okay, now the work actually starts. Like, I have to do a couple of things, click, hooray, do all this, this paperwork and all that. And guys, if you get this email, don't start actions immediately. Celebrate this moment for half an hour or something. Celebrate the moment before you do anything else. Celebrate this moment, because that moment you only have once, when you get this email, and this is like an awesome momentum. And honestly, I never thought, after all what happened before, I never thought that it would touch me that much. And I don't know how you guys felt, but you can write it in the chat. There are people who are way longer monetized than I am. But I believe when this email comes, you know you made it. You know you got there. You'll not get rich with it, but at least, if you get some extra cents or something, some extra dollar, euro, or whatever. I mean, come on. I consider it a hobby with a little extra. But if I consider the fact that how I felt that very night, I was like, boom. It hit me big time, I really have to say. Talking about let me say hello to a few people real quick who I realized are just arriving in the chat. Thank you so much for coming. DIY bro, happy Monday to you, my friend. Also, who did I miss? Talata is in the building. Happy Monday. Talata is in the building. And good to see you in the house, darling. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And I hope that you had a good start into the week. And I hope that you're prepared for Saturday, my darling. Remember, the monetization conclave is about to start in a couple of days. So it's only 5 days left to go. And I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest. And not because of the party or me or something, but because of having all of you guys together in my room, having some fun, having a good time. That's the most important thing for me. Where's Oma? Oma, African Oma is in the house? Did I miss something? Is there a ninja that I didn't know yet? Whoop! I'm just getting older and older and older every day. Jeez. I think we can change the music now after a while. Let me see. Okay. I don't know if you can hear it at all. I just put it very low so that you can hear me speaking at the end. But so is Africa Oma in the house, or did I totally get that wrong? Lorna. If I would say what I just thought, then the hardest text of a rapper would just be a very wet fart comparing to what I wanted to say. So I'll try to behave for at least 1 minute today. And well, it doesn't work at all. So yeah, by the way, so on Saturday, I would have asked some distinguished guests to be distinguished speakers. On the other hand, okay, so a second try. Talata, good evening. Happy Monday. Very nice to see you here. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. And I hope that you had a good start into the week. Very good to see you in the building again. And hope that everything goes well in your area over there. And yeah, so in the end of the day, again, my aim for Saturday is let's just have fun together. That's all I'm asking for. Let's as a group, as Helena Koya will be there too. And by the way, Helena Koya, I don't know if you're here, but you just received the membership courtesy of God's FX, and just that you know that you have been blessed with a free membership. And thank you again for that, God's FX. Really highly appreciating it. And very good to see people are coming. And I really like the way that we are getting along together. Simon TV, good evening. Happy Monday to you. And very good to have you in the house. I'm waiting for 1 to 3 quick so that the group is complete. So for those who want to come up to the panel at the later point of the night on Saturday, guys, just making sure there's no dress code, okay? There's no dress code. So you guys wear whatever you guys want to wear. There's no specific dress code specified. If you want to make it funny, and if you want to make it or you wait for Saturday, Talata. There's no priest, no more. You will see. There's no more I can say. Otherwise, I would ruin the whole thing. DIY, you nasty boy. Good one. Yes, for nuns it is. For nuns it is. For nuns it is allowed to wear the birthday dress. Yes, for sure. By the way, Talata, for nuns from Ghana, it's skin color. Just that you know. So, no, on a serious note, no dress code, no stuff, no nothing. Come as you want. However, if you want to make it funny, and if you plan to come up to the panel and say hello and some nice words, obviously there will be open microphone from a certain point on. Make sure you do so. And if you want to make it funny and do it beans and banana related, feel free. I think that would be a huge laughter for everyone, obviously due to the topic. And I think everyone is going to have fun on this. And I think the most important thing is that we all leave the party at the end with a big laughter and with a big with good moods. That's all I want, that we all have good moods. And if people are willing to stay a little longer than just the hello, guys, I promise you, at least, especially in the first hour, there will be tons of things happening at the same time. Anastasia, by the way, Helena Koya will reach out to you for a certain request that I asked her to forward to you. And I will send you a message on this as well, privately on IG, just that you know. And Anastasia, blessed. I'm really looking forward to see you on Saturday as well, and your energy and your positivity. And I'm looking forward to that. But also I'm looking forward to many other people to just come and have a good time. That's all I'm asking you guys for. Let's have a good time together. Okay? That's my aim, that's my wish. And Helena Koya. Maybe you can speak to Anastasia about what we talked about. And okay, great. So Anastasia, I'll send you the official invite as well, like I already did to some distinguished people who will be top speakers in the beginning. And it would be very highly appreciated if you were able to do that as well. Guys, okay, there's one program point that I can reveal. When I was at Miri Burst's birthday / monetization / both party, obviously Miri had her entrance and everything, but then I think one of the major program points, especially in the very beginning, was Anastasia Blessed doing a beautiful prayer. And we all know that Anastasia Blessed is a very believing person and very much caught in the spirit. And she did a beautiful prayers on Miri's party, and So I asked her if she could do the same on my monetization party, which hopefully she will grant me that wish. And this is without any joke whatsoever, right, guys? This is without any joke whatsoever, because she did that beautifully. And she did that without a script. She did that just out of her heart. And I have to say that that really touched me big time. I really have to say, it really touched me. And I can say those things don't touch me very often. And I'm just being honest here. It was really, 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 really touchy. So I hope that I have this blessing as well from Anastasia. That would be awesome. By the way, Marcus, I did not forget to greet you. Hello, Marcus. But I spoke to you, I spoke about you just before you came here. You can ask Kirky and all the other witnesses here. I spoke about you positively, obviously. And yeah, so just told them the story again of you warning me when I was not monetized to clean up my channel first, which I should have done in the first place. But again, only positive vibes, obviously, from my side. And if that ever happens again, I will listen more closely. Moin Jay. Greetings to B-Town. And so Jay Van Horn is in the building, and he made it as well. Guys, again, for Saturday, my aim is to have fun, and my bigger aim is that you guys have fun in the first place, period. To have a good time, something to remember about, something to laugh about, mostly something to laugh about. And I can promise you that a lot of people who are now in this building right now are actually appearing on screen without even knowing. I'm just saying, so that you know that things are going into a direction where I try to put as many people up front as I possibly can. But also I hope, of course, that you guys will be coming up to the panel as well from a certain point on. And I was just thinking, Lily, my darling, if you have no plans on Saturday, and if you want to sing a song with this wonderful blue toy that you have called the microphone, that would be obviously awesome. Eunice, if you want to have the look, DIY is the wrong person to talk to. Talata, my dear. DIY is the wrong person to talk to if it comes to the non-uniform. Skin color is the non-uniform. So DIY cannot buy you the skin thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, it is a matter of fact. So that is hereby ordered, sister. That is hereby ordered. So I'm just saying, you know, I'm making the most out of this. There's only one monetization party that I can possibly have. So, you know, skin colors, sister, skin color. So there's, you know, the good thing is you don't even have to go to a shop for that. Or to phrase it like DIY just did, you can come in your birthday dress. So you see, that is what you do. But it's not only you. The nuns are obviously required skin color. Oh, let me try this. Oh Lord, let give me strength. My neighbors will kill me. Damilola! Ah, look at that. Now I can give you tinnitus revenge, my darling. Now I can give you tinnitus revenge. Oh, Jesus, this is really... Dami, how do you do that all the times? How do you do that all the times without, you know, replacing your throat every day? 5 times or something. Jeez, it is paining my... Damilola! And of course, now we have to do it one more time to get these two together. Helena Koya! Okay, so we're done for today. Tinnitus done. Jesus. Yeah, thank you. Now you know how I feel all the time. Especially when I have earphones on, you know. I have the feeling, Damilola... Now here's the thing. Let me reveal the brutal truth about Damilola. she is an oracle or something, or she is a juju queen or something like that. You know, when she always screams my name is only and only when I have my earphones on. Which means, even if I don't have the volume up full, she only screams my name when I have my earphones on. I don't know how she knows that I have them on, but this is some kind of witchcraft or some kind of, I don't know, some juju thing from wherever, Warri or so, imported from Warri to Lagos and stuff like that, you know? And it's only when I have my earphones on, and then my ears, clean. I don't have to wash my ears anymore, since I know dummy. I have to say, you know? Yeah, voodoo, juju, you know, witchcraft, all these things together. Maybe she is smoking some funny things in the morning, knowing Ragus will come tonight. Ragus will come to my channel. And if Ragus comes, he has got the good old earphones on, and then I can scream his name one more time. That is Dummy's life. That is, you know, Dummy is doing the juju, the voodoo torture to the Uibu Pepe. On purpose. On purpose. Now I can officially reveal this brutal truth about this juju woman from Nigeria. The juju woman from Nigeria. There she is. You can now call the Inquisition. Call Inquisition. Dami, you know I'm only joking. And no, honestly, these are the moments that I love. Also, but here's another thing. Not only does she kill my ears, I remember my first appearance that I had on the channel of Damilola. That is after this Goga 5-year thing when I met a lot of you guys. I have subscribed to a lot of channels that day, also to Damilola ones. Now, here's the thing. I remember as well, she has such a big mouth sometimes. Now, and again, you guys know, if I do those things, I never mean it negative. But hear me out. This is what happened. This is exactly what happened. So, I came to her channel and she did a quiz or something like that. It was some afternoon in, I believe, when was it? March-ish, something like that. And I went to her channel and she was there and doing her her quiz thing. And as you know, when Dummy is online, it is never silent. However, so I went there and I did my thing. It said hello. Hi, this is Uibo Pepe from Germany and stuff like that. And she didn't even say hello. No, she said, Uibo Pepe, if you want to stay here, super chat, you know, take the $sign. Boom. And he ignored me for the rest of the time. And I was like, what is that? You know, how, really? Well, I'm not very often speechless, but that was one of these moments. Obviously, I never met her before. Like, so how would I know how serious that is? Yeah. If you want to stay, you know, hit the $sign. And I was like that. And then I think a couple of days later, I went in the afternoon again, and she did a quiz or something. And that is also how I met Eddie, the Idris Elba Eddie. And she was still having this big mouth. And at least on my second visit, she said hello. And then asked for the super chat. But, and I was like, this woman, if she would be a wire with a plug in it, the world had no electricity problems anymore at all. So it was, and I mean, guys, if you have, for those who have never visited Damilola's channel, do it. It is better than any fun fair. It is better than any fun park or whatever. Do it. You guys are going to have fun. You will not hear anymore afterwards, but who cares? I mean, you're going to have fun, matter of fact. And you will be deaf after 10 seconds, especially when she starts liking you and screaming your name. Then you better don't have earphones on. Trust me, I'm talking of experience. And those things happening, and then, you know, meeting other people through these channels and through this community. Guys, I'm telling you, seriously, I met Red's Room mid-February-ish. Same time I met Unfiltered Maria, independent from each other. And one of them said, Sunday, Goga, da da da. And I was like, who's Goga? And then I met Goga on one of their channels here and there, say hello, nothing more. And one day I ended up there on the Sunday service, and I ended up on the Wednesday thing, and on my appearance on the 5 years of Goga quickly and saying hello and stuff, 1, 2, 3, quick. And then I met all you guys, and this is how this all started, because this is, by the way, if you remember what Goga said, if you come on Saturday, consider this also networking. Do your networking thing on the channel. Don't only say, oh, Ragus, happy monetization or stuff like that. Again, it is like a birthday party. You go somewhere, you have a present or you don't, depends. You just go and congratulate the person to his birthday or her birthday, and then otherwise you mingle around with the others, right? So in the end of the day, that is what you do. And no, Ebony, that is not true. Okay, this is not true. I have to say, I have to correct you here officially. So Ebony Princess Matthew, I'm sorry, is saying, meeting dummy is like trying a new drug. No, it's not true. Meeting dummy is like, I need anti-drug therapy immediately. I just let that sink in for a second. Guys. I see. I see so many people in this room who I really love and adore, and who really I am blessed to know. And I mean everyone who is in this room, and everyone who is in this chat and in the streets and everything. So many different characters, so many different histories and stories to tell, and so many backgrounds and so many things. But I consider us a great melting pot of everything of that. And being not too emotional right now, but I really wished we had this society all over the place in real life. Not in terms of being YouTube channelists, but like, being there for each other and doing things to each other, for each other in the most positive way. And even Dummy can do that. Sometimes she even greets you in the first place. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, we have special cases, when you know them, the police is pretty much after you, because some people are really like a mess. I'm an angel against those, but certain people in the country, starting with you, troublemakers like there's no tomorrow. And obviously, if I make public that I know those people, if I ever go to that countries, most likely at the airport directly, I get arrested and locked up forever. Matter of fact. But I have to tell you guys, I love this community. And this is not about monetization whatsoever. This is just about having the opportunity, knowing you guys is the best, honestly. And if I would have not gotten the monetization, are we getting nasty now? Wait a second. Okay, Damilola, let's start the beef between you and Lorna. I read something. Let me just get all this stuff here away from the thing. I'm gonna unpin this, guys. Now let me pin this. Okay. Now it is after 8 p.m. German time, and I would just pin this message, and guys, read the message that I just pinned. Let me put the poll away so that there is no distraction whatsoever. The poll is done for today. Read the message that is up there, and you can do your own interpretations on this. I would say it would actually match very good into 1, 2, 3, quick. And then we can discuss this matter. And No. Damilola. Look, you know me for a while now. Hi, Feleg. Hi, Big Banana. Good evening. And Dummy. Read what Lorna has written. It's pinned up there. Now, if you consider my thoughts, which you know for long enough now, my nasty thoughts, now think about the head girl again. Now, Lorna, let's come to you. If, in your opinion, Dummy is the head girl, what would that make you? I would have some ideas, but I cannot phrase them publicly. Otherwise, I will get a ban forever from YouTube. But I'm just saying, the place is. The question is, Lorna, if Dummy is the head girl, let me try to find a phrasing which is relatively family friendly to keep it as unreligious as I possibly can. Dr. Alice, happy Monday. Good evening. We are just talking about certain things that have been said about certain people right here. Guys, it is still daylight here. I cannot be that nasty right now. Guys. Lorna. Jesus. Really? Behave. Not. And you guys say I'm bad? No. I really have to say, no, I'm not. This is a proof that I'm actually an angel. Others are the devils, not me. Lorna. I'm not nasty at all. I'm saving you from whatever, guys, you're doing. This is insane. So, but it's fun seeing those things. And these are the moments that I like the most. It's like a tennis match. You see, you throw up the ball and you hit it, and then see what's happened. Love that. But yeah, talking about the Saturday thing again. So again, there's no obligation on any kind of dress code whatsoever. But if you want to make it fun, make it fun. And if you don't, just wear whatever you want. I don't consider a dress code to be important on this kind of occasion. Most important is that we guys have fun. That's all. And yeah, I'm just saying, this is my personal thought. Jay, that's true. We are all innocent, except Lorna. I think Lorna tonight is the devil of the night, but not too bad with the nasty things, right? Guys, I tell you, always fun. It is always fun doing that and having the opportunity to joke around with this. What has Lorna done? Breathing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No. The confession room is done for the sinners. I'm the father. So consider it twice. Careful what you wish for. No, serious note, these are jokes, obviously. And unfortunately, this has to this has to be mentioned as well. And I just realized I have again not put the correct time thing for the Nightbot. Jeez, I'm getting old. I am indeed getting old. I'm sorry for the confusion. And let me just get this right. So done. So let me just see if I can I get this remove? Yes, I can remove this. So hello. Who is that? Okay, let me have a look. Someone nasty, most likely. Let me see if it is someone I know. Exotic, do I know you from somewhere? I don't know where to put this name. And I don't speak German here, whoever you are. So, this is international area. So, matter of fact, Anna's Nation. Let's discuss the topic that you nasty one, you nasty girl, is thriving, you know, for a couple of days, or if not even weeks. So I had an official request of answering this question, so I will do that here in public. The question of Anna's Nation was, how hard is the banana? Now, Anna, I don't want to show off too much, but what I can promise you is that a banana would be way too soft for the league that I'm playing in. That's all I can say. And the good old German oak tree would maybe give you a roughly understanding on real life matters. I'm just saying. But you will never witness that because you never went to the confession room. So you see, others have been already confessing quite some time. And no, Lorna, you don't need an exorcism. You need the Inquisition. Matter of fact. You need the Inquisition big time. But the good thing is I do that too. It's my second job in church. So in the Beans and Banana Church is my second job. And so having said that, I would like to, oh Jesus, 39 already. Let's try to go for 50. Let's try to go for 59, then I'm blessed. And but let me Hi Tesh, good evening. Happy Monday to you. Welcome to the house. And Anna, it's good if your hands are clean. I'm not going any deeper into that. But you know what I'm saying, sister? You know what I'm saying? But I can say that I can say that those games, those jokes, I've been to Anna's Nation chat recently, and things went viral in there, and it was so funny, so energetic, and so many laughters. But also, guys, she might in general be a bit more quiet as a personality, but Miri Bursch, let me tell you something about Miri Bursch. Miri Bursch, she is not only the queen of potential killers because she can do with a knife real quick, but she might be a bit more quiet. But if she shoots one, if she shoots a joke, it hits big time. Guys, I'm telling you, I've witnessed that a couple of times. And you have to, she's live on a daily basis. And I can only tell you guys, visit her, talk to her, get friendly with her. Not because of the knife threatenings, but because of she's a great person to be around with. Always a smile in her face, even in hard times. And she's really, she has good jokes to do and also thoughtful things to say. And so I think Miri and Anastasia, what I was thinking about, why don't you guys do a live session together one day? You sit beside each other and do the, because you two are always fast with the knives and all that stuff. I think you should do a collab. I think you should do a collaboration, sitting together on that. I mean, you both have the amenities and all that things, so maybe you can do that together. I think it would be fun, having a chat about life and then seeing what all these funny people, talking about and all that. And oh, you're meeting? Okay, great. Make sure that you have your cameras on, guys, so that you can enjoy that momentum and to have the opportunity to, make a life out of that. I think that would be cool. No, they're not weak-hearted at all, Lorna. They're not weak-hearted, absolutely not. And they are a lot more pros in live streaming than I will ever be. Yeah. So again, it is always, who is a great leader host? When is 10:30? What time is it now? Alice. What time? Morning, evening, what day? What date? Bro, God's FX, thank you so much. And again, for the blessings and also for coming. You have a blessed night as well. Hope that you don't have to get up too early tomorrow. Well, I have to, but I hope that you don't, that you have a minute or two to sleep. Kanini Kanene, blessings to the Kisi Diocese. Thank you so much for coming. And so in the end of the day, it's going to be a good week, hopefully for everyone. It's Monday. So there's a lot of surprises coming until Saturday. What will the week be? How will everything, turn out and everything? And those things are, I'm looking forward to it. But honestly, I'm looking forward to every day when I have a chance to go to YouTube and say hello and everything and meet people and having a good time and enjoying the momentum, having from very religious to super nasty and everything. Yeah. It's fun. And by the way, I have today realized, and I have today registered my tracks on a licensing platform. So with a license, so I'm working on my licensing of the music so that I can also be placed on Spotify, Apple Music, and all that stuff. So I've uploaded those tracks today, and once they are licensed, I'll write a post on my wall so that you guys know which tracks are licensed now, so to not be used on YouTube anymore because of the monetization. Sorry, the copyright thing, and then that this is not anything done before. So Legit. DIY. Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, when you work with music stuff, I've realized one thing, and this is really true. The best thing is you have been a lawyer 3 lives before, so that you still remember all these paragraphs and all that. Because I've realized, well, I had this copyright issue myself because of that's why I didn't get monetized in the first place. But what I've realized is that you can really get into trouble if you if you produce music and everything and you put it somewhere online, which I did, obviously, and if you don't license it, then it is not protected at all, and everyone can do anything with it, whatever they want. Obviously, I've got the copyright and I'm the owner and everything, because it is like, how do they call it? I don't know the English word. Anyway, but finding the right platform to upload the music where you don't lose any rights, where you don't lose any possession, where you decide where to put it and when and stuff like that, is not that easy. I'm sorry. And I'm not talking about $1 million record deal, because that time is over anyway, but I'm talking about how to put music on which platform and when, which tracks which I would like to have where and stuff like that. So I'm just saying it is a bit tricky, and it is a lot of reading, it is a lot of understanding the mechanisms out there, and it is a lot of patent royalty. Yeah. So, no, not patent royalty, it is license royalty in that case. A patent is something totally different. Then you invent something completely new that has never been there before. But what I can say is that in the end of the day, it is a lot of reading, it is a lot of comparisons that you have to do, and it is a lot of understanding, reading between the lines, especially when it comes to law texts and all that stuff. So honestly, a good friend of me is a lawyer, thank God, and I invited him for lunch last week. We met for like 2 hours, and he gave me a lot of advice, and he gave me a lot of information, and he gave me a lot of updates on what to take care of, what not to do. And he's not from the media, but he's not a media lawyer, but he knows a lot of those law things. And what I can say is for sure that it is you need to read a lot of things before you decide what to do. So in the end of the day, the point is that it is a matter of fact that you have to go through this. And then I've decided, okay, I'm going to protect my possession, kind of. Being perfectly honest, obviously I will never get rich with this, but having found a platform where I pay a reasonable price for that, where I have my YouTube channel whitelisted, so whatever I load up from my own stuff I will never get into copyright trouble with my own stuff. That is also to be avoided, believe it or not. That can happen. So yeah, that was a lot of stuff. So I've decided to copyright my music and get those things done, and that will be done in the next couple of days, so that I will then write an official announcement on this, and also when Spotify and everything is done, that you guys know what's going on there. So just that you know. Yeah, it is. By the way, if you remember, a couple of weeks ago, I was outside Munich doing a live session on the stage show of Ifya Nicole. So obviously, I did the video afterwards as well, if you remember. Like with it, but totally different music. The videos were all silenced completely. Why? I had no problem. I would have not had any copyright issues with Ifyani's music, because he would have given me permission to obviously also implement that. But the music that was played around there was copyrighted. There was, after Ifyani's show on stage, they played music, whatever. There was a DJ and stuff like that. So I had to mute the entire videos and then do a voiceover and do music and stuff like that. And that is only for copyright reasons. And the funny thing is, Ifeani even told them, hey, do me a favor, just before and just after our show, please do not play copyrighted music, because otherwise we will have copyright issues coming up. Yeah, so in the end of the day, the thing is that when you consider to play other people's music, so obviously I did a live show. No, I did the live broadcast when they were on stage. And obviously, they have, so I had the permission doing this, and there will be no copyright issue. It was a live thing. There was no titles. There was no nothing. But obviously, when the other videos that I put, I sent them to him so that he can put it. But on the other hand, they complied. Yes, they were very, very friendly about this, to be honest. But obviously, from a certain point on, there is music expected. So when there was no show, the DJ played music, obviously, as you do. So I had to do that to avoid any copyright issues again, which Marcus 7MJB9 had actually warned me about months ago. So I didn't want to do that. So I had to do, and it was a good experiment for me to learn about doing this voiceover thing, putting music underneath and all that stuff. And yeah, that is what that is a learning point again for me. I always heard you guys speaking like, yeah, I have to edit and I have to do editing and I have to do this, and I was like, like Miri and Nachobi, they are the specialists on that, and Agatha. I always hear them say, I have to edit, I have to go editing, I have to go editing, and I was like, oh, right. So called my friend ChatGPT, hey bro, how do I edit a video? You know, so the point is that this is good learning points, and this is great to understand those things and to learn from that. So again, for me, YouTube is most likely independent from any kind of monetization stuff or whatever. YouTube is the best live school technically that I ever had and that I'm ever having. So learning from all you guys is editing is not necessarily a horror time. It depends on what you want to do, and it depends on what you're up to. But the thing is, the point is that the outcome, it's like creating music. I did a live session yesterday in the morning or in the early afternoon that some of you have witnessed when you saw my screen when I create music. And it is a process, right? Editing is a process, as well as shooting the video before, as well as having a little chat about how would you like to do the video. For instance, when I went to Ifeani's live thing with the African Day and had a good chance to eat fufu and okra soup. And but having this is a process. If you create something visually or something that you can hear, you know, any kind of arts, whatever, it is you create something. There's something in building up. It is not like, okay, let's take this and it's done. No, everything and everyone who is doing any kind of arts in here, whatever it is, everyone here is an artist, in my opinion, because everyone is doing videos, live sessions, music, arts, like Ifeani does wonderful pictures and sculptures on top of the music and everything. Simon, it was so nice for you being here. Thank you so much indeed. Wishing you a great evening, and I'm very sure we see in the streets. And remember, Simon, in my streets there's no bushes. Point is, if you release something, Oh, really? Okay, cool. 3 seconds. Marcus, you have to tell me the secret, but I'm doing international copyrights as well. So, yeah, but in the end of the day, the point is we're all artists in whatever way. We're all small YouTubers, but every single thing that we do on our channel is important to us. And remember what Goga said, and he was so right, that he had from his mentor. If you don't care about what you are creating as content, why should others? Sorry, why should others? So all these artists with the expensive pictures in museums and all that stuff, they would not hang there. I mean, not the artists, but the pictures. They would not hang in the museums if it wasn't important to the artist in the first place, right? Obviously, I'm in the very beginning of producing, and I'm in the very beginning of whatever thing. But if you consider the fact that everyone puts time, effort, hard blood, tears of joy, tears of anger, and what I said yesterday on my live stream was that it is a lot of throwing away as well. It is a lot of deleting. It is a lot of, okay, let me get this out of my head because it's shit. Or it is not what I was thinking this could be. Now, I have released 11 tracks on YouTube. Nothing special to the world, but very special to me. But I have at least thrown away 30 tracks, of which 20 were almost finalized. I throw them away because I've realized, nope, 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 nope. That would not happen. So I think the majority of people who are now on YouTube, the majority of people who are creative in whatever way it is, this is a good thing. There's no norms. There's no law like you have to do this and this to be, no. Creativity is like something totally independent. So I think it is super cool to see all these results of whatever it is. So that's also why I don't judge on music, which I personally don't hear to, because it's maybe not my cup of tea. I had this on Raul's channel, I think Sunday morning when I had a little production break. So the point is that so we had this discussion about rap music because of Eminem or something like that. And the thing is that I don't judge on any kind of type of music, even though it's not my cup of tea. I'm not a big fan of rap music, being honest. It's not my thing. But I'm not saying, rap music is shit. No, why would I? I'm not a big fan of German folk music. We call it Schlager. But why would I judge on any of these singers or artists who do music there? They are also in there with a heart, passion, and everything, right? A lot of people, I love electronic music, house, techno, and all that stuff. But the point is that a lot of people don't like that either, but I'm not judging them. So the thing is, everyone is doing their thing with passion. Especially, come on, we YouTubers, and we all said it, constantly in our community to ourselves, we are no superstars. After all, we are all small YouTubers. We try to make it a little extra in life. If it is money, if it is attention, and if Yanni said that's all right, we are all attention seekers. At the end of the day, we are all attention seekers. We want that people see, hear what we do. If they like it or not, that's another story. But we do this on YouTube because we want to be seen, right? Okay, Marcus, I don't work 200 hours on one song, but I'm not doing songs. I'm doing like tracks, but I don't use loops and stuff like that, as you have seen. But I do understand if you want to have it perfectly for perfect certain things, it can take a lot of time. Yeah, absolutely. Now, here's the thing. And as you see, look at what Marcus wrote, 7MJB9. He works 200 hours to a song. That's freaking 10 days. I mean, 10 full days. Markus, listen, Markus. If you want to get monetized, clean your channel, bro. Clean your channel. Sorry, just couldn't resist. But yeah, you work. So the good thing is I don't consider that work, right? I really consider that work, and I said that. Sorry, I consider that joy. For those who have been on the channel yesterday, Agatha was there, Miri was there, Ifeani was there shortly. So that's what I said yesterday. I don't consider that work, and I consider that for me it is joy, right? Especially when you find. So yesterday when I ended the live stream after 2-something hours, I only had the framework. I had the idea on how to finalize it, which I did and uploaded, but I only had that was only framework, which was 10 minutes long by then, and which is now 6.5 minutes. And I was not happy with it at that time. So I had the framework. The melody was funny. We had some marimbas and all that stuff in there, but there was something I was not satisfied at all with it, because not the way that it was at that time, because there was something missing, and I was like, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And I sat here after ending the live stream, like for 2 hours, listening to the stuff again and again and again. And I was like, what can I do? What can I do? So I found, created a little mid-piece, nothing special, nothing super golden thing or whatever, but for me it was good, and I thought, okay, let's put this in the middle, and then let's try to align the things again and get these things done, and have these things sorted out, and step by step. It is like Tetris, if the older people will remember Tetris. When stones get together so that they match and that there will be a thing and everything. It is a bit like Tetris, so you will sooner or later have everything coming together, or like in IKEA. Oh no, let's not put IKEA into this, but like something that you build up, and then stone by stone and screw by screw, you put these things together. It's a process, and people like me, like Markus, like Ifeani, like all the artists in here, Agatha with her perfect editing that she always does, Miri with her editing that she always does, with the great ideas that you guys have, everyone who is creative in any way, the result is a process. The result is only the end. But I think for us people who are hobby artists, or whatever you want to call it, I think the process, if you look back at it, is the big fun. And I think that is like, I think looking back on what happened yesterday, and Markus was in the chat, for instance, he knows the tool that I'm working with, so he gave me some tips instantly, like, okay, if you do this, and I really love that. So it is very uncomplicated, in my opinion, meeting other people who are artists and do their thing. It's a totally different niche, but it's also good to see what passion they do, what passion they have, and it is really, I love that. And Lorna, it was great seeing you. Thank you so much for coming. Wishing you a very blessed night and good evening, and was great seeing you. Okay. And having the hi Donna, good evening, happy Monday to you. And having the opportunity to witness all these processes sometimes also that you guys display in your shorts and all that stuff, it is awesome. It is really good. Donna British TV, don't call me sir, seriously, don't call me, this is freshly shaved, but I already look like Santa Claus after 3 days, so please. We are not that formal in here, as we are not like that. So we just chilled out people, and so we're all cool people in here, and we're all relaxed and not that formal, in the end of the day, don't forget that this is YouTube, and very nice that you are here. Very happy about that, and to have new people coming back and forth, and having you guys here. Let me just give you the jacket right away so that you don't feel cold. We are in Europe after all, right? So obviously, as the host of this unholy place, I have to take care of the people coming. So it is nice to have you here. Bob Street, good evening. Help you with what? You're already asking the second time for help, but you didn't say with what. And you still didn't say good evening. So I'm just saying. Yeah. I think it is a good time to have, yeah. Bob Street, I know exactly what you're talking about, but maybe then you should get someone professional to help you. And whatever TBI means, I don't know what that is, but maybe you should definitely ask for some professional help then. It's always the best to do that. And yeah, that's all I'm afraid that I can offer you to think about, because you might consider that, to have that done. And yeah, and I see you have got your own channel, but you have like 3 videos on there. It's like quite some years ago. You know what really helps sometimes is being creative, my friend. If you can, and if you have the abilities to do something creative, use YouTube as your speaker's place, so to speak. That's what a lot of people do. Trying to be creative and try to have some other thoughts. It gives you other thoughts, gives you different thoughts on certain things. And I hope that it will become better. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, so I can hardly do a diagnose from here at all. So hoping that you're going to get better, hopefully soon, and that there's always room for improvement in life anyway, independent on what the state is at the moment, but there's always room for improvement from certain points on. So yeah, I'm wishing you well, like we all do. And if this helps, a lot of people in here are, well, everyone who is in here is good people. So if you want to be friendly with us and come to our community more often, very happy if you want to join our gang, so to speak. And I think I speak on behalf of everyone here who is part of this. Happy if you come back. And not only here, but also to the other channels of the other people here. So it would be nice to have you back here, and hopefully that we can witness your process of feeling better soon, and having hopefully a better time to come. So my best wishes to you, Bob, wherever you are. And guys, this is the last one for today. And this means I'm going to have a look soon who is online and who is available for a live chat situation or a live thing situation. So having said that, I'm already looking around who is live. And wow. Yeah, people have quite some viewers, and I always wonder why they never come to me. But obviously, I'm not that good looking, to be honest. It's a matter of fact. And yeah, it is how it is. So I have to. You see, this is when you realize you have to iron your face in the mornings. And Red's room. Where's Red's room? Where's Red's room? Is he here? No. Oh, Red's room is live. Okay, gotcha. So. Thanks for let me see. Do I see him somewhere here? Yes. All right. Let's see. Yeah, he is live. That's good. Yeah, I think we can do that. Oh, there's so many people online right now. Jesus. Let me see where's less or more visitors. But I'm not rating right now, but I'm going to rate in a minute or two because unfortunately, Ordinary Life is calling very, very early tomorrow. So Ordinary Life, this thing, work and all that stuff. So I have to get up early and have to be in the office early. So Anastasia, there you go again. She's always revealing the darkest secrets of myself. So, yeah, trying to do the best I possibly can. And yeah, nevertheless, let me share some thoughts before we are going to raid to someone. I think, considering the fact that this is only Monday, that we all have a week ahead of us with total different things to happen, total different goals, total different wishes, total different whatever it is. I think it is good to understand that goals are not always achievable, but goals can be a good motivation to carry on, to move on, to do things, and yeah, to have that in mind. So my goal this week is to reach the weekend, as always on a Monday, right? As you know, but also on a more serious note, to have a good Saturday with all of you guys, to have a good time, to have a wonderful, hopefully wonderful day with you in the afternoon, and having a good atmosphere with all of you guys on Saturday. I'll have a last live talk before that on Thursday in the evening. And we're gonna have maybe I'll do something like a press conference on this for Saturday, and let's see, maybe Goga has a minute to turn up here and see things how they go. But in the end of the day, the thing is that we should all have a good time and enjoy a good momentum and some good times to walk through a good week and having a good opportunity to mingle around for the weekend and not having to worry about anything at that very moment to have that done. So, as always, at the end, the raid has been set. We're going to make it sweet and simple as always. We're going to raid Kanini because Kanini has not too many visitors at the moment, I see. But it's also always good to have the good thing to come to show some love and show some appreciation to her as well. So let's do that. I would like to say thank you everyone, each and everyone, for coming, for spending your precious lifetime on this channel. I don't take that for granted at all. And I'm looking forward to see you all again in the streets and in the bushes, and well, there's no bushes in my house at least, but having a good time to enjoy and hopefully reflecting on the moment of a good time together this week in the streets, Saturday in my channel, and all these funny things. So with that, I'm wishing you all a great evening today. Monday is over, only 3 days and the rest until weekend starts. So thank you all for coming. So here's again one more time the code, and wishing you all a great evening. Thank you very much for your attention, and wishing you all a good time to come. And we speak again soon, and we see you at Kanini's place. Wishing you all a good night, happy week. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye.